Hello truckers, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. We are in somewhere. I think we're in Utah. I forgot where we are. Salina. I just saw on the GPS we're actually in Salina. It is raining lovely this morning. I already got a load picked out. We're going to go ahead and pick it on up because, like I said, we're trying to go over to Reno, Nevada here, and I've got a load going to Carson City that we're picking up. It's a load of dynamite. It's a small trailer, but it does still weigh about 18,000 pounds. It's not a great paying job, but that's fine. It is what it is. I see it blinking over here, so let's go ahead and pick it on up. As you may have noticed, I have turned off the snowy mod. So we're just going back to regular environment. I thought about doing another environment right now, but I think I'll give it a couple of episodes of just staying on basic weather stuff. Let me hitch up this trailer here. I missed it. No, I got it. Okay. A little bit off, but that's fine. Let's see here. So I need to get this load delivered today, and technically right now it says we'll get there at 4:30. It needs to be there today. Salina didn't have a great options for me, especially to go over to Reno. So we take what we can get. So probably after we leave Carson City next time, we'll kind of head our way through Reno, and I'm thinking about going up to Canada, or at least trying to get up to there. But every time we go up there, it's pretty much we're up there only for a little while because it is a small area on the map. But you know, we haven't been there in a while, so I figured, you know what? There's an update to the Canada map. We'll go up there. I don't know if they extended it or anything like that. They may have just updated it to the new SCS updates. That's all. I don't know. I didn't check the updates on it to see what it was actually about. But you know what? We'll go up to Canada. At least try to, anyways, in the near future. But today we're going to Carson City with a load of dynamite. I do need some. Well, do I need diesel fuel? Yes and no. According to my information panel, I can go another. What's that say? Almost 800 miles, but that we got fluctuating fuel mileage on here, so that could vary. Just because it says we can make it doesn't mean we will. So it's going to rain a little bit today because, yeah, I left it on a high chance of rain because I was trying to make it snow with a snowy mod, and I kind of forgot about it, so it's going to rain. Now it's going to rain. I wanted to snow when I had the snow, but it didn't. And now it's going to rain. That's fine. It's all good. It's got to rain once in a while. This is where we kind of slept last night. Kind of slept. That's where we did sleep. I left there this morning. And already, as you can see, the money is looking good. And the reason why I'm bringing that up, we are very close to being able to buy another truck and hire another driver, get them on the road, which means that we can start saving up for swapping in our Mack Anthem truck for whatever we happen to find. I don't know how much cash we're going to need. I don't know what this truck is really worth anymore because I haven't seen what the trade-in value is, but I'm guessing we'll need about $50,000 before we go ahead and trade it in for whatever it is we're going to trade it in. Now, someone did say, why don't I just go buy another truck for myself and give this to another driver? Well, the trucks that we want to drive are going to cost like $225, $250. So we'd be waiting a little bit longer. I want to get another driver on the road because the sooner we get another driver on the road, just means more money slowly coming in. And as they level up, that just means more for us, right? Since it's raining out, I just got to be a little bit more careful. I think the tires I got in here are all-weather tires now, compared to early in the series where I just had high mileage tires on there. So driving in the rain kind of sucked. But I'm going to take it kind of slow. I don't need to be going around the corner not being able to turn. But I also want to keep the speed up as best I can because our ETA is pretty close to our quitting time hour. I don't know what it is. Sometimes when I start recording ATS and start recording the video, I feel like I just drove a little while, so I don't feel rusty. Today, I feel very, very rusty. So, you might be ready. Get ready for some bad driving. Although maybe it can be a good thing because I feel like I'm focusing more now on the driving that I don't screw up, that maybe I'll drive better. I don't know. We shall see. Although I don't know if I want to be driving almost 80 miles an hour with 18,000 pounds of dynamite in the trailer behind us. So along the way, if I can, if I need to, I mean, we only got to go 500 miles, but the truck says I can do now about 720 miles. But if we're kind of going past the fuel station, it wouldn't be bad to pull in and maybe top off just to be sure. Or we could have some fun and see if we can make it. Now, the closest I ever been to running out of fuel was back in my ETS2 days, and I had the truck said I could go another 12 miles when I finally pulled into a fuel station. And I did have the fluctuating fuel mileage on as well. I think it's actually called realistic fuel, and that is an option that's in the base game. Just going to go in and click it. And I decided to turn that on just to make it a little bit more, not challenging, but just add another wrinkle, if you will. I mean, it's not much of a wrinkle, but it's a wrinkle. I feel like my character is sitting more forward in the truck today than usual. I've adjusted my track IR cam a couple times. I better do it again because it feels like I'm sitting way forward. Oh no, okay, all right. I just don't feel I don't feel comfortable in my truck today. Not at all. I think the last few episodes I did, I felt kind of comfortable because I did a lot of Christmas deliveries. I did my 15 that I had to do in order to get all the lovely little trinkets that we could have in the car. Sorry, in the truck. But I did a lot more after that. I was having some fun. Someone did ask how I got my picture as for my driver. If you create a World of Trucks profile, you can upload a picture onto your World of Trucks profile, and then you can link your World of Trucks profile to your game, and then that way you can have your own picture in your game. World of Trucks is a website run, I do believe it's run by SCS. It's been a while since I double checked on that, but I do believe it's run by SCS. And basically, they have little achievements that you get on there as well. Doesn't really affect the in-game stats, I don't think. But it keeps track of all your external deliveries, that kind of stuff. They have, like I said, little achievements here and there. Ah, yes, bring in that cash. Today could be the day. We'll have to see how much money we have at the end of the day. If we have enough, we're going to hire ourselves another driver and buy ourselves. Last time I thought it was a Freightliner, but I think last time we checked, it's actually an international dealership in Denver, and that's where the trucks got to go, in Denver. So even though we are actually hauling down the interstates today, we're not really gaining much time on the ETA. I mean, as long as we get there by 5 o'clock, that's good, but I will tell you this. We are going to complete this delivery today because the load has to be there today by 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. And I saw my exit was coming up. I was trying to really speed up to get in front of the truck that was just passing. So while I'm going through a town like this, like I said, if there is someplace to grab some fuel, it says gas that way to the right, but I can't go that way. Oh, that's funny. Although I don't want gas, I need diesel fuel. Oh, here we go again. I'm recording before I ate dinner, and now I see the IHOP restaurant in front of me. I haven't had pancakes in ages, but now I see IHOP, and it's like, oh yeah, pancakes. But like, when I have my pancakes, it's got to be with real maple syrup, not that bottled stuff that you get in the stores. No thanks. Where I'm from, we make maple syrup up here. When I have that bottled stuff, I go, oh yeah, great. It's water with brown sugar in there. Wonderful stuff. Oh, it's only 35 through here. I'm doing 45. Yeah, I don't want to get no speeding tickets or anything like that today. I don't want anything that reduces the money. because in it, well, as you mostly know, you've been following the series, just before 12 o'clock in the afternoon, we are going to get hit with a $6,000 loan payment that we got to make. And I'm not getting paid that well for this delivery. You think delivering 18,000 pounds of dynamite, I'm getting paid, where is it? Almost 1,700, 1,673, I think it said. So not a whole lot of cash for this delivery, but it's, you know, it's fine. I don't worry about how much I make on a delivery now. I try to take loads that are interesting, which is weird because I really don't drive third person in order to watch the cargo in the back and all that stuff. Alright, don't park on the railroad tracks. That's a no-no. I'm going to stop here. And that's why I'm stopping way back here, because of that up there. It's almost like SES put this railroad track here on purpose to see if anyone would get stuck on the tracks as the train comes. Now, one time I was crossing the railroad tracks, this is I was going under, doing about 50 miles an hour. The barriers came down, and when I hit the barriers, it actually came between my cab and my trailer. And yeah, you can, it pretty much, I went flying in the air, and it was 100% damage on everything. Thank you, autosave. I had to go back. But I've never actually been hit by a train. And why is no one moving here? So now there's a train on the other track, and now guess what? Now I'm on the tracks. You gotta be kidding me. Well, remember how I said never been hit by a train before? Today might be my lucky day. Because, I mean, the train's over there. I don't know if it's going to loop around or what they're going to do. Yeah, can we up? Oh, I stalled the truck? I didn't realize I stalled the truck. I wasn't paying any attention. Can I get off the tracks enough? Oh, are we off the tracks-ish? Oh, we're off the tracks. Let's get out of this area here, please. There we go. I think we're all set. So we're kind of taking some roads that we have not taken apparently before. I have not been to Reno on this profile, so the request coming in to say, can you drive through Reno? We'll get there. Like I said, it won't be today. The next episode, hopefully we can find something out of... I keep saying Carson City. Yeah, Carson City. We'll find something like Carson City kind of heading to the Pacific Northwest area. Like I said, we'll probably venture on our way up to Canada. Now, the only thing I got to make sure is because I don't have the ProMods Canada map loaded into the mod, so when I load that in, it's gonna jump me back to Salt Lake City. It's going to cancel my delivery if I have one, so... Yeah, I got to make sure next delivery is a one-day delivery, and then I can activate Canada Pro Mods. Then I'll have to teleport back to where we left off. Not that big of a deal. I just gotta keep saying in my mind to make sure I don't have a delivery in process before I load the mod, because it's going to kick me back to Salt Lake City. That wonderful message that we get that says, due to not safety concerns, I forgot what it says, but due to upgrades in the game, yeah, we put you back at your home base. And honestly, my home base is kind of a shack area, isn't it? It's a one-truck garage, that original one you start off with. Someday, we'll upgrade that garage. Oh, looks like the rain's going to stop and the sun may come out. I've been asked how long do I plan on going with the series. Long enough to pay off the loan. Because, I mean, we are playing realistic economies to make it a little bit harder to earn money. So I wouldn't want to end it without paying off the loan. And we do have like $1.7 million loan at this point. With all the loans added together, it's kind of like where we are. But it's all good. Our company's making a good amount of cash per week. It's only going to get better. Because one, either this episode or next episode, we should be able to buy a truck and hire another driver to get them on the road. They'll bring in more cash. And of course, as they level up, they'll bring in more cash. But today's focus is to get this load of dynamite. Where I know I'm going to Carson City, but where EP Minerals. Okay. It's probably going to be to like a mine site outside of Carson City. So we may have to drive somewhere to find a resting area. I wonder, because I really haven't looked too much, I wonder what type of drivers are available for hire. Hello, Nevada. I will go just a little bit above the speed limit through here, I think. Alright, that's good. Oh, we're going to catch that truck probably, and he's going to slow us down. That's usually the way it goes. Actually, I don't need to be going 65 with these kind of curves. Although that trailer feels kind of stable back there, so... Every once in a while I do get a comment of like, you don't really check your load back there. It's like, I have almost tipped a trailer a few times back in my early days of ETS2. And I got used, when you have a steering wheel with force feedback, you can feel that in the steering wheel when something like that's going on. I think we're coming up to a fuel... Yeah, we'll stop here and get fuel because I don't feel like playing that game today either. I'm already dealing with the time. Oops, wrong gear. I'm already dealing with the time thing in a way. But there is also an adjuster you can have in your options for how stable your trailer actually is. And I think I just got it at the default setting. I don't think I've ever changed it. So you're just going to pull right on front of that car and that truck? Alright, well, that truck's turning. I'm not really turning either. I'm kind of going straight across. Remember, I do have a short trailer back there, so I should turn up pretty easily. Park and brake, turn off engine. $4 a gallon here. And just like in real life, the price of diesel is going up. Up and up and up. Yeah, we're definitely going to be good for fuel. Park and brake would be good there, Peanut. That usually helps. Make sure that state trooper's not pulling out. Alright, back on the roads. That kind of worked out nicely. Although this part did not. Getting stuck behind a cement truck. Alright, dude, you're getting ready to go. I think we're getting ready to go downhill, so you should be able to pick up speed, no problem. Now, we've been kind of talking in between, like the last 3 or 4 episodes, about the trucks that our drivers have. So, yeah, we kind of mentioned before about, someone made a comment, I think it was like on episode 5 or 6, when I started to get a truck for my drivers. Yes, in real life, people with day cabs usually just are, they leave the hub, go somewhere in a short distance and drive back to the original location. In ATS, yeah, it does not matter if they have a day cab or sleeper cab. They'll drive anywhere. But in real life, yeah, but that's... the other thing, though, that I do want to try at some point is someone says it does matter in ATS and ETS2, the kind of truck that you do give them for the load that they can take. So it's kind of the same thing when you're building up your truck, and it kind of shows you the stats for heavy loads, normal loads. If your truck cannot take a certain heavy load, the driver will not take that certain load either to go across country. So the better trucks you give them, you know, with better gears, horsepower, chassis, that kind of stuff. They will take the bigger loads, but usually get paid more. So that means your driver earns more. We never done that. I've never done that test myself, so. Going through towns like this today is not really what we need, but I think we're going to be going through a couple of them. Actually, it does feel pretty good not to have the snow mod on, because I've had the snow mod on since the Christmas delivery started. On my other profile, when I was doing deliveries on Christmas presents, I had the snowy mod on there because, you know, it's a holiday season, Christmas spirit, you're delivering Christmas presents. I don't want to see green grass everywhere or vegetation when I'm delivering Christmas presents, so I had the snowy mod on all the time there. Kind of feels good to have it back off and see the vegetation again. Alright, Mr. Concrete Mixer, back up to 70 if you please. Because our ETA is getting later again. So we need to pick up speed because we're not doing 70 where we can be doing 70. Not that if he picks up speed that we're going to go too far, because there is a bus in front of us that we've been kind of keeping up with at the same time. If we have to drive a little over 5 o'clock today, I don't want to say we can, but we are going to. But just remember, the last episode we got done around 3:30, so we got done a little bit early. But still, there are rules that you can only drive 11 hours in a working day, so... or 11 hours straight, I should say. Alright, so hopefully you're not turning right up here, but my guess is you're going to, because that's the way it always seems to work. It seems like you're going too fast to turn. The bus didn't turn up here, nor did the cement mixer turn up here. But usually what that means is there's a truck ahead I want to catch up to. And he's going to slow me on down. Alright, let's put the hammer down. Pedal to the metal, all those sayings. Let's stir up some dust here. Hopefully we can get to Carson City on time. And going around that corner, that felt rather weird. It wasn't my trailer. I think I got my tires off the asphalt onto the dirt a little bit too much. That's our loan payment. I did a double take for there for a second as well to make sure. It's like, it is 11:30 right before it started scrolling across, like, yeah, this is your loan payment. So that brings us down to 122. We're going to bring it, by the time we get our delivery done, we should be up to 124. And whatever else our drivers happen to bring in the next 5 hours or so. And if it's well enough, I think we'll be getting ourselves a truck and a driver today. And hopefully while we'll sleep overnight and by early tomorrow morning we get enough deliveries done that we can make our loan payment. Yeah, still got a Domino's. Oh, okay. I always thought that was a Christmas tree. It's actually a piece of pizza shaped like a Christmas tree. That was the first time I got a really good look at the billboard. Like I've been saying as well, since last time we went down to the southeast, we actually went down to Florida, and we came back. Really don't have any set destinations long term where we need to go. Like I said, if you have a destination in the lower 48 states that you would like us to, a city you'd like us to go through, I have no problem in going there. I will say, on the coast-to-coast map, on the northern part of the country, most of the cities there are not going to look like your city at all. There may be a thing or two at best, but overall, not so much. But I still have no problem going there. It's just that the scenery from in between cities is kind of not the greatest. But hopefully sometimes, I don't want to say sometime soon, I'm going to say like in the next 3 months, maybe 3 more months from now, maybe we'll have Texas as a base map. Well, I shouldn't say base map, as a DLC. And of course we know after Texas, it's going to be Montana. So 2 huge states right in a row. Texas is a big area, and so is Montana. Big sky country. So the Lone Star State and the Big Sky. I'm kind of excited today, like now knowing that there's a chance that we can get ourselves a truck, but now start saving up to, like I said, swap out the Mac at some point. It may take us like another maybe 8 or 9 episodes before we get enough cash to trade in this truck for another one. Gives herself another home for a while. And maybe by then I'll throw it together a different paint scheme than what we have here. Oh, hello, bus. You came out of nowhere. Not really. You came from Tonopah. We'll be kind of interested to see what maybe our next vehicle will be. This won't be a Volvo or a Mack truck at this point. Although I wouldn't mind getting back to my Irideath's Volvo truck. 670 long nose, I think that is a Volvo. Now I do know that on that truck there, you can somehow get the D16 725 horsepower engine for it. You just got to do some conversions on yourself and put it into your mods folder. But I haven't gone that far. I got enough so the truck is working. There are a lot of other modded trucks out there, but I'm going to try to stick to the in-game trucks for this series. Are we going to be able to drive them all? I don't know if we will or will not. We'll have to wait and see. Although, if you're kind of new to the series and you do want to see some of the trucks that the game does have to offer, I would recommend maybe starting at the beginning of the series, because we did a lot of jobs for other companies, and we drove a lot of different kind of trucks in the beginning. Day cabs, all different kind of brands, different gear setups and all that fun stuff. Although when I set up my truck, I always like a 12-speed, just because it works well for my 6-gear H shifter. And it's something I got so used to through the years in shifting. It's not like, oh, what gear is that? I know where it is. Oh, that's a stop sign, not a yield sign? Alright. Then they put a do not enter sign like right there. I mean, if you're in a car, fine, you can see underneath that sign, but if you're in a truck, it's like, yeah, it's like right in your face. Oh, it's only 25 through here. Better slow down. Don't want that cop to give me a ticket. So we're staying pretty consistent on our ETA of 4:30, it seems like. Imagine if they actually had people in the crosswalks once in a while. That could add some excitement to the life. Now I also have, but I haven't seen him yet, I have activated the Jazzy Cat cargo mods. So we should have more cargo coming available to us here soon. I don't know if I've played enough days for that to take effect yet. I think you only got to sleep overnight once and it'll take effect. So I mean, technically they should be on the job board. I forgot how much different cargo was with his own trailers that he has out there. One thing about Nevada, all these side roads out here seem to be 70 miles an hour, so you seem to get along rather quickly and chew into those miles. But just because I want to see the money coming in now after the loan payment, I don't think one of our drivers has completed a delivery, but that's fine. If they don't complete a delivery, our delivery alone is not going to be able to allow us to buy a truck. I think the truck alone was $125. I mean, we'll double check. I'll bring the company down to $100 if I can buy the truck and get that driver on the road tonight. Get her started. Well, I say get her started. Like it's almost like I'm looking for a female driver apparently. Get them started on the road, and hopefully by the time, like I said, tomorrow at noon comes, we have $6 grand in the bank. I think we can overdraft our funds in the bank for like 48 hours. Worst comes to worst, I do have where I can take out another loan if I need to, but if I do, which I'm not going to, it'll be a very, very small loan. The only way I'll take out an extra loan is if the bank says, yeah, you're definitely got to pay now or we are done, kind of a thing. The one thing I kind of need to do, and I haven't done it yet since I'm stopping here, is I need to take a screenshot. Park and brake. Feels kind of strange because usually when I go into photo mode and come back out, all the traffic is gone. Not today. Still here at the stoplight. Oh, good. It's going green. It's not the same. Why did they pull up and stop? What are you guys doing here? Seriously? What? You think they could do a little bit better with that? I never noticed them doing that before. I think they're brake checking us is what they're doing. Wait, that just said welcome to California. I didn't realize I was entering California today to get to Carson City. I didn't really pay that much attention to the GPS when it showed me the tracking. I just saw I was going from Salina, Utah to Carson City, Nevada. Who knew I was actually going to go through California? So eventually I should see a sign again that says welcome back to Nevada. Well, it's not going to say welcome back. Maybe it will. We're only 80 miles out, and it's going to take us, well, yeah, that's about right, about an hour and a half to get there. That makes sense. Carson City. Of course, the cement truck would go that way. Now, I actually thought about for a little while with this Mack truck to swap out this paint job for some of the paint jobs I've unlocked, doing the special things like the Wyoming event that they had. But man, that paint job is like 25, 30 grand. I was like, eh. Now I realize that's probably what it would cost to paint the truck. Yeah, well, I don't want to repaint the truck for that much. When I put my modded paint jobs in, they're like $1,000. I mean, I should get a discount. I created the paint job. Technically, I could put the paint job in and have it for free. And it won't be, I won't have an idea even then when I buy whatever the next truck is, what kind of a paint job I'll slap on that one. It'll be, I think I'll have to look at the truck first and be like, what thoughts come to my mind. Hey, a little bit of income there. And if you've been along this channel long enough, you know sometimes I just don't have any thoughts at all. And a lot of thoughts I have are like, what is he thinking? Looks like we're kind of stuck in that ETA at 4:30, which is fine. I mean, as long as it's by 5 o'clock. Then we got to find some place to call it an evening. I really hope we can squeeze out purchasing a truck. Oh, yes, a little bit more income. Yes, bring the cash in. It's almost like they heard me, like, okay, our owner wants a little bit more income. All right, so with my delivery there, I think, I know before I said I like to have $130,000 because that gave us some cushion for the loan payment for the next day. But when I get done here, yeah, we're going to be like right around 127. So I think we can do that. And I don't go with the cheapest of cheap trucks, but I mean it's not. It's a low graded truck. Let's not. I'm not going to joke with you on that one. But it's not like I just go for the low end of everything. I do give them I forgot what the base horsepower engine is on some of these trucks. But I at least give them like 400 horsepower engines. I think there's a couple down there like a 350. But like I said, at one point I would like to find one of my drivers that's not earning, whoever's earning the least amount at a decent rating that they have, and give them an upgraded engine, maybe a better chassis, and see over time if they start earning more dollars per mile than what they were earning before. The McDonald's billboard with reindeer in it. So I'm going to assume that the billboard's mod has not been updated since Christmas time. And we're not that. I'm recording this on the 6th of January. It is January. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, today's the 6th, I do believe. It's Thursday, and you're seeing this on a Sunday, so it's the 6th. I think that's correct. All right, we're 13 miles out. It seemed like the morning today went rather, I don't want to say it went slow, but compared to the afternoon, it seemed like the afternoon hours have chugged on by. So we're looking for EP minerals. And like I said, we're not really going to be in town, so I'm guessing EP minerals right here. So let me guess, I'm going down into a mine area. Sometimes at these mine areas, they do have a rest area right there, which is fine by me. I think in our early days here on this series in Salt Lake City, we kept going to one of the mine over and over again. And we are here. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where this trailer needs to really go? Thank you. I'm not sure if I got to go to the upper. It says this way. Not really sure if I need to or not, but we're going this way. I think I'm going to the lower section. So, geez, there's an upper, a middle, and a lower. Oh, wait a minute, it's right here. Hey. I was getting ready to do some fly mode stuff to see where the heck I needed to go with it. Alright, so shorter trailers will rotate a little bit quicker than longer ones. Not quite square, but you know what? I'm calling it good today. We'll leave the engine running. So I don't see a rest area here. Show results now. A little bit of XP there. Oh, we actually, I didn't realize we changed to an instructor. I'm not sure if I'd be a good instructor, but yeah, you know. Let's go ahead and discontinue that. Let's go to the world map. And let's see. I went by a rest area, but I think we are going to drive. Yeah, we'll drive to here. Mark that. 45-minute drive, 35 miles. It's not too bad. Plus, we'll really be in town, so when I take a delivery tomorrow, who knows? I may end up coming back here. You never know. All right, gotta drive easy on these dirt areas because if you drive too fast, I'll bottom out and bang up my chassis just a little bit too much. Like that. I mean, that's a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay. Caused a little bit of damage to my truck. Not too thrilled about that. Probably did more damage to the truck, if that was real life, more damage to my truck than what I got paid for this job. $127. So is that enough to get the truck that we kind of get? Actually, I can kind of duplicate. I can go to the Denver garage and select one of the trucks and just say duplicate, and I think it would duplicate one for us. Not for free, but you know, it'll be like, yeah, this is what for the way this truck is built, it's going to cost you this much. I've never done that before, so I may try that. Because I don't want drivers getting jealous in the same garage. You know, like, well, you know, we're based out the same garage. Why did you get a better truck than what I got? That doesn't seem right. Well, I don't know. He likes me better, or yeah, who knows? Oh, a little bit of income. I saw it coming across. I'm like, oh yeah, a couple $1,000s more. Nah, just a little bit. But Eva has leveled up. I'd rather see money coming in rather than saying Eva could not find a job. She had to return to the garage, and maintenance and fuel costs are $900 and some odd. As long as we're bringing the cash in. So next episode, we should be rolling through Reno. So if you are the one requested to roll through Reno, or go to, we'll be rolling through it. And then it's kind of headed up towards Washington, the Pacific Northwest, wherever we need to go up there. And then eventually maybe get to Canada. I'm going to try to find a load for one day so we can get it delivered. And that way when I activate the Canada's Pro Mods, did I just see the camper back there get hit? I think so. It's a little sideways. I think that truck may have run in the back of them. Who knows? It could be one of my drivers. I don't know. We are going past a fuel station, so probably be a good idea to stop off on diesel fuel. Wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Although that just means I'm spending a little bit of cash. Watch it, I'm going to spend like $200 on diesel fuel, and I try to do this whole thing, I'll be $200 short of being able to hire a driver or something like that. Alright, so we are driving a little bit past the 5 o'clock hour, but it happens sometimes. We'll pick the outer one just because... Nope, I didn't want to hit that button. Or that one. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not in the zone anymore? Oh, man. Wait a minute, it charged me, though. What? I don't know what it charged me. So maybe it was there, and for some reason the UI graphics glitched out for a second, because I hit the button to refuel. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see where I'm getting charged. McDonald's, Netflix, KFC, and I'm thinking the other one might have been the Subway billboard on that wall over there. Where am I going into this place? It looks like it's actually here. So if I'm sleeping here overnight, I guess the courtesy thing to do is to go into the shop and maybe buy some windshield wiper fluid, so at least I'm buying something. And they'll allow me to sleep here overnight. I don't know. Sounds good. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so the moment of truth here. Let's see, if I go to Garage Manager, so I want to try it this way. Denver, we got the one slot open. If I click on, we'll click on the yellow truck here. If I click on the truck now, copy configuration. Select the truck to copy from the table below to see the preview. Oh, so I can't... It won't go to the truck dealer for it? Okay, so it's not the way I thought it would be. Copy configuration. So yeah, you gotta select one of your own trucks to do so. Yeah, I don't want to do that. All right, let's just get out of that and do like I normally do here. Yep, let's get out of that. Truck dealers. Let's go over to Denver. Buy online. And we kind of just going to click on this one here. Oh, no, sorry. Double clicked. Custom configuration here. Day cab is good. I give him a 6x4. So at least by giving him a 6x4 for another $2,000. If you look at the truck analysis, watch the heavy cargo. It goes way up. So that would be helpful. 400 horsepower. Where's the total? We're at 121. If I go to here, give him a 450. I guess we can do that. And the transmission. All right, now we're getting a little bit too expensive. Do I want? I'm at 127.5, 120. That only leaves me 1,000. How much is it to hire a driver? I forgot what it is. How much is to hire a driver? I should look at that first. Recruitment agency. Hire a driver. We charge a modest fee of $500. All right. Is that the Harry P that we fired like 20 episodes ago? Yeah, I may have to hold off on that. So it's 500. So the truck, I can spend 127,000 on the truck. All right, let's do this again here. Nope, not hire a driver. Sorry, truck dealers. International, buy online. All right, custom configuration. So I may not go too much in others. Yeah, we'll give him another 30 horsepower. And do I want to give him that much more? That helps him out a little bit. It's 126. All right, so yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll give him the 12-speed for 126,000 because that'll bring our money way on down. I think it'll be kind of funny to see our money down that far. Can I change the paint job for? I don't know what colors we actually have in the garage currently. We'll go with a blue because it's the same price. And confirm. And purchase. Denver garage needs to go here. All right, bring us down to $793. But after I hire a driver, yeah, this is gonna be great. Recruitment agency. So Harry P is out there. I don't know what that says about him. We fired him a while ago, and he's still looking for a job here. This Oscar right here already got 3 points in the long distance. That's fragile. That's high value cargo. On time. I think Oscar might be a good candidate. He's a 2.5 star. Yeah, then we get Oscar right away. I mean, as you go down, it should be staying at the same rating or going lower. So let's go back here. Oscar. Oscar wants to come work for us. Let's go here. Denver. And you get to drive the blue International. Actually, it's not the same International that the other drivers have, so... Oh well, it's already done. So let's go ahead. You get to drive that one right there. Bringing our money down to $293. I'm kind of glad I put diesel fuel in it to start with. But when we drive... Oh, so when we drive overnight. We sleep overnight. Hopefully our workers will bring us some cash. Profit over 7 days. Well, I just did spend a lot of cash. Right now, our company's not making a lot of money if you look at it that way. We're only making $119,000. I think I was getting mixed up in my other profile for a while because my other profile, my company's making like $8 million a week. This seems more reasonable. Actually, that's probably what it is. Yeah, so that's not too bad. So, like in a week's time, like 7 episodes, we do one day per episode. We should have like 120,000, which means I should be able to easily trade in a truck in like the next 5 to 6 episodes, somewhere around there. But yeah, so we are in Carson City, Nevada. We'll be going through Reno next episode, and after that, I don't know where we'll be going, but we'll definitely drive through Reno. Let me get the map actually up so you can kind of see where we are. Oh, yeah, so this is where we crossed the Nevada-California line and went back into Nevada. And actually, we went back into California and then back into Nevada. But we'll go to Reno. So somewhere, we can go to Winnemucca, but anywhere, Idaho, yeah, anywhere up in this general area. And yeah, I'll have to reactivate the Pro Mods Canada. Actually, you know what? Since I don't have a load now, it'll probably be a good idea for me to activate it next episode. And that because I don't have a load going, I just have to teleport back to Carson City and we'll be back where we started. But I do that off camera. Anyways, enough rambling on there. But we're in Carson City. We got ourselves another driver. Now, like I said, next step is, of course, trading our truck for another different brand truck. And then after that, upgrade a garage because I don't have any more garage space for any more trucks. So we'll have to upgrade a garage. That means, what's it going to be? Is it $80,000 to upgrade the garage now in realistic economy? I don't know. I can't remember. So it'll be $80,000 to upgrade the garage and another $130,000 for a truck/driver. So it's going to be a while before we get another driver in the fleet. But anyways, that's the kind of plan so far that we have here. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.